This is Kamera, my first few minutes with God, day 82, Joshua chapter 1 through chapter 4. Moses is dead. God reports that Moses is dead. And get this, did you know that Moses wrote the book of Psalms 90 and Psalms 91? Psalms 91 just happened to be that chapter that you go to when you need to be reminded of who God is in your life, His protection, who He is to us. So I love reading that when I just need that encouragement. Thought I pointed out. But yeah, God reported that Moses is dead to Joshua. He tells Joshua that it's time to lead the children of Israel to the promised land. So he also tells us, God is so awesome. He encourages Joshua, tells him to be strong and courageous, tells him to be obedient to God's command and don't deviate to the left or to the right. He tells Joshua to meditate on his word day and night. He says, as long as you are obedient, you will be prosperous. And everywhere your feet walk is given to you. Isn't that something? So God is faithful. This is the same God, guys, that we serve today. He wants obedience. He wants us to trust Him. And so Joshua then he calls officers and he tells them to prepare the people. They're going to be leaving in 3 days. He also calls Joshua calls Reuben, Gad, and half tribe of Manasseh, reminded them that they're supposed to help the other children of Israel to obtain their lands, which they are cool with. They know and they are ready. They have like 40,000 warriors, fighting men who's going to go out with the rest of the children of Israel. Joshua sends out 2 spies to scout out the Jericho. And so once they were done scouting out Jericho, they ended up at a prostitute named Rahab's house. And while there, she tells them that everybody know about children of Israel and they are terrified. And so she also covers for them. People came there looking for them. And she covered and said they were not there. Anyway, what they had agreed to do for her because of what she had done was they were going to protect her, because when the children of Israel come there, they're going to wipe out everything. But Rahab and her household will be protected as long as she does not betray them. And so what they did was they went back, they reported, the 2 spies reported that it was a successful trip and that God had given them that land, and the people there are terrified. And are they surprised? Why would they be surprised? God told them that He was going to go ahead of them. He was going to put terror throughout the land. And Rahab confirmed that that's exactly what He did. So the next day the Israelites left. They went to the Jordan River, and the officers, they spent 3 days just giving orders to the children of Israel, telling them that what to expect. The priests are going to be carrying the Ark of Covenant. They're going to lead us where we need to go. We need to stay back a half mile. If you go too close, you will die. So they spent 3 days doing that. And so God tells Joshua, today, the people of Israel will know that I am with you. God also tells Moses what to command the priest, and to choose 12 men, 1 from each tribe. And when they touch that water, their feet touch that water, the water is going to separate. And they are to stand in the center of the Jordan River. Jordan River is going to separate. It's going to be dry land. As soon as the Ark of Covenant and those priests get there, total dry, they're going to stay there on dry land until the children of Israel walk across the Jordan River on dry land. And the 12 men who are chosen, they are to take 12 boulders and place them where the priests are standing on dry land. And Joshua also had them to take 12 boulders or large rocks, carry them on their shoulders to where the children of Israel are going to be camping that night. And yeah, the priests stood there carrying the Ark of Covenant on dry land until everyone crossed over. God made Joshua great in the sight of Israel that day, and they revered Joshua throughout his life. Isn't that something? So there you have it, guys. Day number 82, Joshua chapter 1 through 4. You have a God-filled, blessed day.